King is in town, and we are here on the PHLY Sixers podcast, live from the Xfinity studio, along with Derek. I'm Devon Bree, the president of basketball operations, and we are presented by Rothman Orthopedics. Visit rothmanortho.com/PHLY. Holy are you kidding me? LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er, everybody. What's going on? Welcome into the show. We appreciate all of you for hanging out with us, as always, as we go through it all. The big takeaway, Shady Rays, we got you covered with the big takeaway from Xfinity. Shady Rays, the future is bright. I don't even know if we're doing our last video here on City and State Week. You know what City and State Week is, Derek? LeBron James. Huh? LeBron James. We got to talk about it. Once again, you've had some time now to calm down a little bit. Bree has had some time. All of you have had time. So, number one, if you have not seen our emergency podcast, don't worry about that. We're going to do a lot of that here now, but check it out a little bit later. Spread the word. It's a Friday. Everybody go back to it. Hit the like button. Like and subscribe. Let those Cleveland, Miami, Golden State, Minnesota, let those fans know where to come to talk about LeBron James as a member of the Philadelphia 76ers. So hit the like button, like and subscribe, leave a comment. We appreciate you as always. We've talked so much through this about LeBron James coming to the Philadelphia 76ers. It is day number 24 on LeBron Watch. And Derek, it has come to an end. LeBron James, 2 years, $8 million to join the Philadelphia 76ers. He is going to be wearing red, white, and blue, and maybe even the old school, go back to the black jersey era this coming fall, spring, maybe going into the late part of the spring.
It's truly, like you said, like you've had some time to let it sink in. It has not sunk in yet. I really wish this whole show was in overtime because, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to not drop it out. I will do my best for our partners. It is, this is one of those ones where, like, you spent so much time. And we've joked about how, like, at day 24 of LeBron Watch, I still at no point thought it was going to end up with him choosing Philadelphia for a multitude of reasons. Mostly, not really on the basketball court, because we have been pretty consistent when we thought this was either the best spot for him or the second best, or one of the best spots for him, certainly, but probably the best spot for him to compete for a title. There's just more to it than that. There are more considerations to it than that. And quite frankly, it's mostly that we just don't get nice things, which I think is probably something we have to retire. You just got Jaylen Brown, LeBron James in one offseason. I guess good things do happen to Philadelphia and to the 76ers. You obviously had Bryce Harper choose Philadelphia recently. You've had a number of athletes come here. But even still, there's just like scars from years of this not happening to us that I think I'm trying to recalibrate. This is, look, we went through some of the other big names that have signed here or come here in years past. Certainly there are players like Moses Malone is probably the one that jumps to mind for this franchise that came more in their prime. But in terms of you just landed the greatest of all time in this sport, I don't care if he's 41 going on 42. This is one of the most monumental days I can remember in this franchise. And it is exciting for a million different reasons. And I do it's going to be great for us. We'll have a lot more to talk about. The team will be more fun to watch. I am so happy right now for the fans who have, quite frankly, been through a lot with this team.
Yep.
Who have left, their hearts on their sleeves, who have, had to endure some, quite frankly, just ridiculous stuff from this franchise. You have a team that's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be deep. And it has a chance to really, really compete. And I'm sure in the coming weeks, we will go through some of the reasons why this isn't going to be easy, because it never is. Winning a championship is not an easy task. I don't care how much talent you have on the floor, especially in the first year of a lot of that talent being together. But you have a chance. You have a real legitimate chance to do something special. And you just had maybe the best offseason you could have imagined.
This might be the best Philadelphia 76er offseason of all time. Because first going and acquiring Jaylen Brown. So let's not look, we talked a lot about Jaylen Brown, but his kind of got overshadowed because we were talking so much about after he signed and then the possibility of LeBron James after he opts out, of course, with the Los Angeles Lakers. This, again, may be the best offseason that they've ever had, from Jaylen Brown to LeBron James. And then you look at where everyone else starts to slot in, from Wade, Simons, on down the line, of what your starting five now looks like. As we've shown you a few times here on the program about what the projected starting lineup may look like, that we now know is going to come to fruition with LeBron James dropped right into perfectly the 4 spot between Joel Embiid and Jaylen Brown in that starting lineup. Team them up with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe, and this is what you are going to have to start off the campaign. And with it, and mentioning Wade, Simons, let's punch in Phly in there as well. Dominic Barlow, Adem Bona, hell, let's put him in the mix too. That you are looking at a situation where, as we talked about a few days ago, the odds that were there on Bet365, our sponsor here on the PHLY network, of how they were 5th behind San Antonio, OKC, New York, and Boston at plus 2,000. Since then, they have jumped, obviously, a little bit higher in those odds, and they are now a top 4, top 3, top 4 team as projected out as an NBA championship contender. So this puts you firmly in the conversation. You were already there with Jaylen Brown, but now you are locked in this conversation with the rest of those teams of where you should go by the end of the year. And we'll have plenty of time the remainder of the offseason to talk about championship or bust and all of those things. But right now, Derek, you're right. For the Sixer fans, I am so thrilled that this happened. For all the Sixer fans out there, you have something to puff your chest out, number one, to get ready for this upcoming campaign and have realistic aspirations of competing for an NBA championship. And seeing the Phillies and the Sixers do that the Eagles do that over the last few years, where we've had to experience those parades and how that looks. Imagine a summertime NBA Finals game in June in Philadelphia, in South Philadelphia, of what that would look like with your basketball team led by Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, and LeBron James. This is just tremendous to have this happen for all of you out there who have had to endure so much. Well, we've had those shows of worst transactions, missed opportunities, being frustrated because other players that were in your organization go on to win championships and have success. This one, at least on paper right now, to get ready for the 26-27 season, this puts you right up there with everybody else, and certainly one of the best off seasons in Sixer history, if not the best, and one of the best off seasons in Philadelphia sports history with this acquisition of LeBron James. You are a good team. You are a deep team. You can still make some small moves from now until February to even complete this team a little bit better than you already have it. And this is what you're going to have to get ready for come the early part of October, when we have media day leading into training camp and then the season getting underway. And you better believe Tuesday night, that's always for the champion. Ring ceremony, presentation, all of that. So the Knicks are going to have that. Don't know if it's going to be the Sixers. Maybe it's the Spurs, Knicks. I don't know. But you better believe that first home game for the 76ers with LeBron James now in the fold is going to be on national television for everybody to see.
I hope you don't have any plans for Christmas night, buddy, because we are going to be busy on that one.
I'm free to drop that one now. Before it was you and Kyle, because I did the other two. I'm in.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Remember, I did the first two. Yeah, I did the first two because I had a little hiatus.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nobody remembers it.
It was all worth it because of this right now, huh?
No, I'm really curious to see how everything, like, this is one of those moves that obviously impacts everything. I think there's so many different aspects to how, Tyrese Maxey's going to play off of him, Joel Embiid's going to play off of him, how they're going to coexist. This is just one, though, where, like, even forget what he still contributes on the basketball court, which, again, even at 40, 41 years old last year, he was dropping 26 and 6 or whatever it was. He is a guy who can absolutely impact the game on the court in a big way, but he just brings so much experience and so much knowledge of the game and how to handle adverse situations and how to respond and how to prepare, the kind of experience that you just haven't really had on this team. So now you've got 2 guys on a team who are champions, 2 guys who have been through all of the battles and come out on top, and one of the smartest players to ever play this game. And it really is, forget his ability on the court, forget everything he brings in terms of scoring and playmaking. Just having that kind of basketball IQ and having that kind of guy, like I said, who has been through all the battles there to help you get through them. I'm so curious to see how this is going to work out. And like I said, the one thing I don't want is this to be purely a championship or bust. Like, I don't want us to just view it through that lens, because winning a championship is so hard.
People are going to have the opportunity, and it's going to be difficult for them not to look like it.
It will.
Like that. But I hear you, though.
But I really hope people just enjoy the ride, because you will have a chance to watch greatness this year. Greatness individually and greatness as a team. And if they come out here, let's say they win 56 games, 60 games, and they come up short in the playoffs, I think there's going to be so many big moments. It really is like, appreciate the journey, because this is going to be one of those seasons that I think you remember for quite a while, if not the rest of your life.
It's funny, man, because and look, we're going to get to your chats, your super chats, all of this stuff. We're going to be here a while and discussing this. And the thing that it's amazing, the messages that you received, Bree's received, it's just, I've received. I love hearing from my nephew. We in the building, those kind of reactions and all the other things that you're getting from family members and friends of what they're going to do and being a part of witnessing. We always talked about when he came to town, where he came to town. It's an experience. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, they would come to town, and you in that experience. The one thing that he always received, where everyone else in that starting 5 would be booed when introduced, he always got the cheers. When he got into an open floor breakaway dunk opportunity and did a reverse dunk, right? And the crowd goes crazy because of the oohs and the ahs of the anticipation of what was about to happen when he came into town. Now he gets that on the regular basis. And the respect from Philadelphia has always been there from the fan base of what he was, who he was, from Cleveland to Miami, back to Cleveland, Los Angeles, and now getting ready to see him in your uniform, everybody, in your city, representing your team. The respect was always there for him, no matter what. Whatever Jordan, LeBron conversations you wanted to have, or when he did come in and he would go shot for shot with Joel Embiid and showing his love and his props to Tyrese Maxey, the love from the Sixer fans were always there. So I am thrilled that they're going to have an opportunity to see him on a nightly basis, do this regularly for their basketball team, which is going to be absolutely fun to witness that on a nightly basis here on the PHLY Sixers podcast with Derek, Kyle, and Bree, all of you. We're going to have fun this year, everybody. It was going to be a blast with Jaylen Brown and Dean Wade and Anthony Simons and gassing up the LeBaron. Now you have LeBron James in there.
You just go back. They added Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Dean Wade, Anthony Simons, and LeBaron Phylon for almost nothing. Now,
for Paul George?
Paul George, a pick, a swap, and Jared McCain. That's a lot of talent coming in, man. That is a lot of talent.
That is a lot of talent. That's
the only thing I had to contribute to today's show is it is insane that this is happening.
It really is, man. So everybody, leave your messages. Again, super chats, we'll get to all of those. We want to really break down what this means for the city, what this means for you, what it's going to look like on the floor, and how exciting this is going to be. We're going to try to have some special guests over the next couple of weeks and have them come on to talk about the acquisition and all. And we enjoy this. As Derek said, enjoy this, embrace this. He chose you. He chose your city. Yes, he chose the talent on the floor, but you also choose because of what's in the stands and what the fan base means. So embrace it all. As we take our first break, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about, as Derek said, we saw the graphic already of what the starting 5 looks like. Now let's talk realistically of what this all means on the floor. Derek's excited about that. I'm excited about that. So is Bree. We want to hear from you of what it will now look like on the floor? How will it work? What will it look like in general? And also, I saw a girl, Jazz, in the chat. Got to go back to a couple of shows back, maybe last week.
Did we say something dumb?
No, Jazz said something great.
Okay.
If LeBron James chooses the Philadelphia 76ers,
she's
changing her wedding date to October, whatever, for the first game of the season from the Xfinity Mobile parking lot.
Take it from me, Jazz. You've got to be careful when making promises.
So, Jazz, we remember. We also remember we were invited. I don't know how you guys are going to fix and change everything, get your money back from the venue that you were already going to. But the wedding venue has changed now that LeBron James reportedly has agreed to a 2-year, $8 million deal to join your Philadelphia 76ers. Hit the like button, like and subscribe, leave a comment. We have so much to talk about on the other side, from the big takeaway presented by Xfinity. The future is bright with Shady Rays. So much extra video right here. Don't go anywhere. It's the PHLY Sixers podcast.
You guys, next up, we want to thank you for being part of the PHLY community, and we're looking for ways to improve our shows and better understand how you listen and what you value most. That's why we've launched a new quick survey. Your feedback helps us shape the content you love and make it even better. It only takes a few minutes, but it makes a big impact. So take a moment, head to allphly.com/poll, and let your voice be heard. Respondents have a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. We appreciate you. Guys, next up, we want to tell you about Xfinity, specifically their 5-year price guarantee. Because what if you could have reliable and intelligent Wi-Fi? And what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? That's the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Imagine Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work together, that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like a super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense. And that lets you stream the game even when the whole family's online. All your devices working in perfect harmony for 5 whole years. Here's the best part. There's no annual contracts, there's no hidden fees, and you get Xfinity's best equipment included. Take it from me, a lock and change in 5 years. For example, Paul George has been traded 3 different times. Championships are won, records are broken, dreams grow bigger. But your Wi-Fi, it should stay reliable, and the price should stay put. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities with Xfinity. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only, restrictions apply.
Back here on the PHLY Sixers podcast, LeBron Central, everybody. Hit the like button, like and subscribe, leave a comment. We appreciate you, and spread the word to let everybody know Sixers coverage throughout the year, Monday through Friday, game nights right here on the PHLY Sixers podcast. Nowhere else to be but here with Derek, Kyle Bree, and myself. We got you covered throughout the offseason and the regular season, playoffs, maybe finals, right here on the PHLY Sixers podcast. Spread the word. Let everybody know where we are right now. PHLY_Sixers on Twitter. Derek Bodner NBA on Twitter. Devon Givens on Twitter. Kyle Newbeck on Twitter. All throughout the season right here on PHLY Sixers.
Please follow the underscore. Please.
I've been trying to get the other guy to get rid of the underscore, but he just
No,
won't.
that's your nickname now. You're just the underscore.
I'm the underscore. Let's just get it done. All right, let's get this done, because you're going to be watching him. You're going to be watching the Sixers. You're going to be watching us in 4K, courtesy of Xfinity. The big takeaway presented by Xfinity. Visit Xfinity.com to learn more. Get your Xfinity package ready. Imagine that as you watch your basketball team and your favorite Sixers program right here on the PHLY Sixers podcast. Let's look at his stats. You brought it up, the numbers. Maybe they can kind of go over everybody's head. The guy is how old, Derek?
He is 41. He will be 42 in December.
Yep. 60 games played a season ago for the Lakers. 20.9 points per game, 6.1 rebounds a night, 7.2 assists, and 31.7 3-point percent. We don't care about that, right, Derek? We don't care about that low shooting percentage. We don't care. We don't worry about stuff like that.
Sure. I do not care today.
Exactly. We do not care about that today. We'll talk about that in season. Damn, are we going to get him on the Media Day program? Huh?
I'm going to guess we might struggle to get LeBron on the show.
Maybe not. We're the PHLY Sixers podcast. We get Tyrese Maxey, so
you give Rich some pointers on how to build a podcast. You know?
Hey, we'll see. But those were the stats from last season. Another All NBA season for him. Another All-Star season for LeBron James, and 60 games played for the Los Angeles Lakers. Disappointing end for them. But looking at that again, let's just focus on the fact that we're talking about a 41-year-old playing high-level basketball in season number 24. And putting up those stats.
It's preposterous. It's absolutely preposterous. You should not be able to function at that high of a level at that age. And, look, it is people talk. There's been a lot of people coming in from other teams and, but he's 41. He's 41. You brought up those points. 21 points, basically. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, automatically the best passer on the team. He has shot the ball better in recent years too. So even that, you have some level of optimism, and he is going to be asked to do less and less and less. And I think one of the most interesting things about this team, in the past, he was playing with Luka last year, but he still, and Reeves too, but he still, they needed him at times, especially when injuries happened. Over his career, he has been obviously very relied upon to drive a lot of offense. All of a sudden, you've got 4, 5 real legitimate options, guys who can take over a game at various points. You should be able to keep LeBron fresh. You should be able to keep Joel Embiid fresh. You certainly should be able to keep Tyrese Maxey from overworking himself like he has the last few years. And when you have this stacked of an offensive group, and they might have one of the 2 or 3 best offenses in the league when all is said and done, but when you have these many options, everyone's numbers are going to take a hit. Everybody might score fewer points this year than they did last year, but their efficiency should skyrocket and their freshness should skyrocket. Their ability to take over at the end of games should be through the roof because nobody has to be overtaxed and overburdened. And I'm really excited to see, pretty much from the moment we have had this team, Tyrese Maxey the last 2 years, hugely overtaxed, especially when Joel Embiid's out of lineup. Joel Embiid throughout the course of his career has been relied upon so much. And this is going to be the ultimate test of Embiid because, we have wondered how much does he have left in terms of defense, mobility, yada, yada, yada. Well, this is, year 2 since the injury, year 2. He has a chance to focus and conserve energy in a way that he just didn't. I'm really curious to see how everybody is able to manage this. And I think there's going to be some clunkiness at the beginning as everybody tries to figure out, what kind of sets they're going to go to, who wants the ball where. But they just have so many different guys and, quite frankly, a lot of smart guys and a lot of versatile guys. I like the fact that, we talked about the other day, most of the last week, really, Tyrese Maxey, his ability to play on ball, off ball. Joel Embiid and his development as a passer over the years. LeBron James, one of the smartest players to ever play the game. You just have an abundance of versatility that they have to be able to figure it out.
Got to be able to figure it out. And we give a lot of credit to these types of players because they do have a high IQ. The question of when something like this happens, though, Derek, a lot of guys have to put their egos aside.
Oh, 100%.
And if that pitch is being made from Maxey, which we don't have to worry about him, it's more of the Brown and the Embiid side of things. And here's why I want to talk about the Brown thing, because Brown comes in, it's him, Edgecombe, Maxey, Embiid. They're ready to rock and roll, good to go. Everything is going to be great as they go into the season. Part of the reason why a lot of people thought, especially up in the Boston area, why he wanted to get away from Boston, if he did, was because the team wasn't his with Jason Tatum coming back.
Yeah.
Now he comes to Philadelphia.
He might be a third option.
And it shouldn't matter.
Maybe a fourth option. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So whatever pitch he made, whatever he and LeBron did to patch up issues that they had previously had because of the comments made about Bronny James at Summer League. So hats off to them. That's ego. That's putting something aside and saying we can get this done. But again, if that was, in fact, part of the issue why he left the Boston Celtics, whether he asked for a trade or why things may have gotten a little bit out of control because of his personality up there, because he has shown that he can lead his own team with Jason Tatum out for a majority of the year, finals MVP, all of those things. He was also reportedly making those calls, making the pitch to LeBron James. Yeah. So in order for this to work, as Derek pointed out, a lot has to go into it. The clunkiness will be there at the very start. But egos had to be put aside. So I look right at Jaylen Brown for if Boston as we talk about, we just get reports on what may have been with the Celtics because he was overlooked under the shadow, in the shadow, however you want to say it, with Jason Tatum, that now he's coming in here and it's LeBron James that's going to take most of that attention now away from him because he's LeBron James. So this is going to be interesting. I think most of it for us, get ready for a lot of shows over the course of these next few weeks where we're saying intrigued, interesting, curious, because we don't know. What we do know is 50-plus wins, but we don't know how it's going to look on the floor. Generally, these types of players get together early. Tyrese Maxey is the one that you look at him and he's the one that's saying, let's bring this together. Let's get in the gym. Let's work out together. Let's see how this fits. Let's talk this through to see how all of this is going to play out. So when we start to hear those little leaks and those stories about they had this conversation in Los Angeles, or they were in Paris together, or they were in Joel Embiid's house, or they were up at the Hamptons in Michael Rubin's place quietly, bunkered down in some other, dark room somewhere, just talking this through. I want to hear that too, that behind the scenes stuff of how this all came together, whether it's shout out Steve Gansey and Mike Gansey and the Gansey family, whatever it is, man. This is really going to be fun. So egos putting aside and making sure that this all comes together and works is where I am also, like you, intrigued to see how they put this entire piece together. I want to see how many minutes they play, how Nick Nurse manages the minutes. Can we see like 35 for Tyrese Maxey and that's it? Because you have so much depth now on this team because everybody slots down a spot because of his acquisition. This is going to be fun.
15 months ago, we were wearing tank helmets. Devon?
Tank helmets. It was a good time, too, man. Good time. Because you got VJ Edgecombe, who gets lost in all of this. But Jaylen Brown on his live stream after he was traded to the Sixers. I'm a fan of yours to VJ Edgecombe. You have to think that LeBron James looks at VJ Edgecombe and says, this kid is good.
Oh, yeah. And he talk about a guy who is, look, and again, I think VJ's stats are probably going to get hurt a little bit here. Talk about a guy
13 points is okay.
No, that's fine.
On average.
But like a guy who's, like we talked about yesterday, just a complete sponge. You have LeBron James to learn from now. Like he was already taking, the feedback of what he needed to improve and putting that into real actionable improvement.
And much credit to Paul George for helping him out when he was here.
He has LeBron James to work with. That's just absolutely a wild early career trajectory for VJ, a guy who we have a lot of real hope for long term, obviously. And now he's going to be the fifth option on a team that has a chance to win a ton of games and go very deep into the playoffs.
But let me say this too. Bree, can we get the whiteboard back up on the screen? Tyrese Maxey, we got the star, right? We got the asterisk next to his name. VJ Edgecombe is right there on number 2 on that list. Look at that screen. Look at that. Top left, Maxey Edgecombe. Rich Paul wrote down. All right? So, yes, he is well aware of how good that kid is and what he could potentially be. And as you said, now he has the opportunity to go out there and learn from LeBron James in his second year in the NBA after having a big playoff game against the Boston Celtics, a big series win against the Boston Celtics, taking a hit on the chin in the Knicks series, but now learning after that from LeBron James as he walks into here. And the other thing that I remember watching Rich Paul talk about is how much of a sponge LeBron James is, what he watches, the recall that he has on games from years ago, players that he watches and praises and all. And I'd imagine that in all of this, Edgecombe was a big piece of that as well. I mean, even just looking at that, you can talk to Tyrese Maxey. He can talk to Carmelo Anthony about VJ Edgecombe and, all the time in New York that he watched him while playing with Kai and Anthony in New York. All of that stuff. You just think about who are they talking to? Who are they trying to figure things out with? And I go back to all of that.
Yeah. No, I mean, you have to be, if you're LeBron, like you have to be intrigued by and VJ's defense, and that's really going to be the I don't want to make some too big of a VJ Edgecombe segment, but when you look at his growth for year 2, like spot up shooting, defend his butt off. And I think he should take a big jump in both of those, and I'm very excited.
Can we talk about the starting five in Los Angeles of who were the defenders?
Sure.
Marcus Smart.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yep.
He played with Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves.
No, they were a horrible defense.
DeAndre Ayton, LeBron James, Marcus Smart.
Yeah. And look, the Sixers, I still have my concerns on that end, in part because LeBron just he's not fully focused in the regular season. I mean, he's 41. Like, of course, he's going to conserve energy at points. But you do have a lot of, when you've got VJ and Jaylen starting, you've got, obviously, Dean Wade on the coming off the bench. Look, you've got some pieces where your goal is to be like a top 2 or 3 offense and maybe like a top 10 to 12 defense. And that's the real recipe that you have. I also just want to point out, I want to hat tip to Hedva here. The Sixers have LeBron, Wade, and Love on the same team. That's a heck of a twist.
That's pretty darn good. Yes, the Heatles all over again.
Yeah, huh? Maybe not the ones that, you get fine.
You get 2 championships out of that. I think we'll all be thrilled with how things would go here. That's the big takeaway. LeBron James to Philadelphia, and you look at that starting 5 and how fantastic that could potentially be. Make sure you check out Xfinity.com to learn more and watch the Sixers in the fall in 4K. You're also going to watch us in 4K here on the PHLY Sixers podcast because we are on the television, man. Huh? Not just YouTube. We're on TV.
Maybe just 480i. It's all you need for this.
Take it all in, everybody. Take it all in. Bumps, bruises, scratch, whatever. You like go get a barbershop, get a haircut, get a little nick here from the razors. That's all right. 4K. It's all good. Hit the like button. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And when we come back, we'll talk about how the future is bright, presented by Shady Rays. We got some videos to show all of you out there, everybody. It's the PHLY Sixers podcast. Derek, Devon, Bree, all of you, your super chats. LeBron Central, right here. Now every day on the PHLY Sixers podcast. Parks Casino is my choice of casino. Parks is a great place for a night of headline entertainment and award-winning dining. Make the night complete and stay at the beautiful new Parkview Hotel. Have to check that out, which is just steps away from Parks Casino and offers shuttle service. Just announced, we got magician Michael Carbano on September 19th. Tickets still available for these headliners at Parks Casino, including George Thorogood and the Destroyers. That's on August 28th. Sebastian Bach with special guest Steven Adler from Guns N' Roses on October 23rd. You heard me right, everybody. Guns N' Roses, Steven Adler. That's on October 23rd. It's a great place, great food, great dining experience. The beer garden is also fantastic. And again, live entertainment that has been great throughout the years at Parks Casino, and that continues now. ParksCasino.com is where you go to buy tickets. You must be 21 plus or older to be available to hang out at Parks Casino. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And guys, next up, we want to tell you about TrueMark Credit Union. Because let me tell you what I like. Something that actually rewards the way that you already spend your money. That's exactly what you get with the Everyday Elite Visa credit card from TrueMark Credit Union. We're talking up to 4% cash back on eligible everyday purchases, including gas, which is especially volatile right now. And for a limited time, new card holders also get a 0% introductory APR on purchases for the first 12 months, then a 17.99% APR after that. More cash back, less catch with TrueMark Credit Union. Apply today at TrueMark.com or stop by any of TrueMark Credit Union's 24 branch locations. Rates based on credit worthiness. 4% cash back on eligible purchases. Bonus categories capped annually. Restrictions apply. Visit TrueMark.com for details. Insured by the NCUA.
We're back here on the PHLY Sixers podcast, everybody, again. It's LeBron Central. We were on LeBron Watch, now day 24. Now it's over. It's LeBron Central here in Philadelphia. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome in LeBron fans. LeBron fans travel from Cleveland to Miami to Los Angeles, now here to Philadelphia. Welcome in all the LeBron James fans that are stans of his and just simply love LeBron James. We are here 3 p.m. every day here on the PHLY Sixer podcast. And during the season, 5 days a week, game night, every game night, game day, pre and post, we got you covered. So LeBron Central, all LeBron fans, welcome in, enjoy, tell everybody, spread the word that we are here on the PHLY Sixers podcast.
Yep. So I know we usually save super chats for the end, but I'm just going to bring it up here because it was something worthwhile talking about. EJ Barrett saying, do you think there are any other moves with end of bench contracts, or do you think this is the team? So in order to sign LeBron James, because remember, they're hard capped at the first apron, they actually do have to clear a little bit of space. That might mean waiving one of the non-guaranteed contracts. Jabari Walker and who's the other one?
Dalen Terry.
Is it Terry? Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiving one of those two and just running with a 14-man roster like they have traditionally done. So if they do that, and that's the move to get under the apron, then to answer EJ's question, like they might be able to waive one more player, the other non-guaranteed contract, and sign another minimum contract. But for the most part, like they are done. They legitimately only have minimum contracts to work with. And that $4 million trade exception from Jared McCain trade. Yeah. So I wouldn't expect them to use that, in part because you want to keep that for the trade deadline. So I would, outside of a minimum contract or two, that's it.
Because there's already speculation out there of using that exception for Bronny James in Los Angeles because he doesn't make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Then there's been reports out there of other former teammates of LeBron's that have been favorites, like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Kevin Love, that already. Markieff Morris already told the Sixers to sign him. He can, he's from here, so a former teammate in Los Angeles. So just letting everybody know, Derek is right. Wanted to make sure you put that out there for just the knowledge of looking forward and seeing just in case how things might go for the Sixers in terms of everything. You still processing it?
Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Joel Embiid.
Show it again, Bree.
That is a video game. That's a video game.
Yeah, you do that to build up my team on whatever game you're playing.
This might be...
Look at that starting five, Derek.
So I have had a long-term thing where, like, I wasn't going to buy 2K for relatively petty reasons. We won't get fully into it now. I might have to pick it up this year. Just might have to.
You still get to hear Matt Cord, hopefully, on the 2K. Matt Cord.
I need him.
Shout out. Who's that? Who's that there at the top there, Bree? Envy is... All right, so they says... Get Matty Cord and Zoo on the phone now.
We mentioned that during the emergency earlier today. They need to come back for this.
Listen.
I don't frequently tell people what to do with their lives, but you cannot miss this year.
You cannot. You cannot miss this year at all. So remember all those, the regular season doesn't matter fans. I want to hear from those fans. It's just a regular season. Okay. This is a different regular season now. Yes. This is going to be a show here in Philadelphia. All right, let's tell you about we got some merch, everybody. Right, Bree? We got some merch. We showed you the Jaylen Brown JB shirt when he was traded to Philadelphia. We have some LeBron James merch, everybody. We said it. We put it out there in the atmosphere. We asked Eric, hey, is this a possibility? Put the whiteboard on the T-shirt, everybody. Go to allphly.com right now. Hit the merch drop button at the top of the screen and get in there and get your whiteboard T-shirt. We got to get one for Rich Paul so he can wear on his podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's a great shirt. I really do, because it's funny. It has like a whole lot of the lore of how this came to be. A little bit trolly. Chef's kiss. Perfect. So
go to allphly.com if you want to get that shirt with the whiteboard on the shirt. Gene says, take my money now, or go to store.allcitynetwork.com to purchase that shirt right there. That is now our new PHLY Sixers merchandise. Go check it out. The new shirt for Jaylen Brown, the JB shirt, and the whiteboard shirt. Thank you, Rich Paul, for putting it on the whiteboard, putting the names on the whiteboard, and the asterisk next to Tyrese Maxey as well. That just needs to be a shirt all unto itself. Just Maxey asterisk, right?
Yeah.
That should be. Yep, right there.
He is the asterisk. You are the underscore. He is the asterisk.
I am the underscore.
But in this time, we're talking about asterisk in a good context. I feel like usually with asterisks in sports, it's a bad connotation. This is not.
All right, so let's take our final pause of the show. We're going to get the Shady Rays on the other side. The future is bright. And we got to show you these videos and all that great stuff. Sal in the chat says executive of the year. So much going on, and we got to get to the rest of the super chats. But just good stuff, everybody. Le Question, Lay Love It, all kinds of Lay Bree, Lay Brenna, I saw that in our Slack channel a little bit earlier. It's all there. Derek and I even had a conversation at the Palestra talking about 2002 with Maurice Rice and the Strawberry Mansion squad against the St. Vincent, St. Mary's LeBron-led teams. Man, fun stuff. So take our final pause. When we come back, Shady Rays' future is bright. Some videos here, reaction from others everywhere else around the basketball world. The Sixers and LeBron are the talk of the basketball world. We're right there with them, everybody. It's the PHLY Sixers podcast. Don't go anywhere. If you've been thinking about upgrading that mattress, now's the time. Ashley's Mattress Free for All is happening this week only, and they've got some incredible deals, everybody. You can get interest-free financing, free delivery, and even free mattress upgrades. One thing we all love is free. That means you can get a king mattress for the price of a queen or score a free adjustable base upgrade on select purchases. Plus, you'll get a free gift with every mattress purchase. It's one of the best mattress events of the year, so don't miss out. Ashley's Mattress Free for All happening now, but only for a limited time. If it's been a while since your last pest control service, this is a good reminder to get ahead of things before pests become an even bigger problem. And that's where our friends at Evans Pest Control, who are offering a welcome back deal for returning customers, they come into play. If your home hasn't had a general pest treatment in the past 12 months, what are you waiting for? But the good news is you're eligible for 5% off your next service. Just use the code RETURN5 when you schedule. When treatments lapse, pest activity tends to ramp up, especially with ants, spiders, rodents, bees, and other common household pets looking for a place to settle in, and that's your home, everybody. Regular service helps prevent infestations before they get started and keeps your home protected year-round. So if it's been a while, now's the perfect time to reconnect with Evans Pest Control. Use the code RETURN5 when you book your next general pest treatment and get 5% off as part of the limited time welcome back offer. Learn more at evanspestmgmt.com. That's evanspestmgmt.com. If you've been thinking about upgrading that mattress, now's the time. Ashley's Mattress Free for All is happening this week only, and they've got some incredible deals, everybody. You can get interest-free financing, free delivery, and even free mattress upgrades. One thing we all love is free. That means you can get a king mattress for the price of a queen or score a free adjustable base upgrade on select purchases. Plus, you'll get a free gift with every mattress purchase. It's one of the best mattress events of the year, so don't miss out. Ashley's Mattress Free for All happening now, but only for a limited time. Back here on PHLY Sixers podcast, everybody. Derek.
You're not wrong.
Devon. Bree, hit the like button, like and subscribe, spread the word that we are here. Let's get to the Shady Rays. Future is bright, presented by Shady Rays. Visit shadyrays.com to learn more, to get your shades. So when you go to the beach, on vacation, just being a Sixer fan in general and walking down the street with your head held high, put your shades on, presented by Shady Rays. Because you got to block out all the stars that's going to be in town when Celebrity Row. It's going to be a little bit different this year.
It could be. It should be. Yeah.
Could be. I'll be on there for at least one game because got to watch my Cubs play against the Sixers. So I'll be sitting probably courtside Celebrity Row. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just saying I'll be sitting amongst the celebrities.
You're a celebrity. What are you talking about, man?
Never.
Dozens of people know who you are.
That's
Dozens,
okay.
Devon.
That's okay. I'm still Devon, though. West Philly, Winfield. It's all day. That's it. So I just have a different job than a lot of people. So, but we all have our jobs. We love our jobs. I love my job. This just made my job that much easier, but harder. We got a lot of work to do this season with LeBron James and Jaylen Brown in the mix. So it's going to be fun, though. This is going to be really fun. It really is. Shout out Steve Gansey. Got to shout out my man Steve. You know what I'm saying? Not Mike. I'm talking about Steve. Friend of the show.
Yeah, I mean, look, I have no idea how much that connection really mattered. I don't know any of it, but right
I just
now,
want to shout out Steve.
Everybody gets credit. Everybody.
Sixers front office, Jameer Nelson, Mike Gansey, Bob Myers, whoever. You all prosper. Everybody gets some love for this one, putting this one together. Tyrese Maxey, certainly. All right, let's give you some of these. Videos. Yes, shout out Will Smith, Kevin Hart, whoever had a hand in any of this. All of you, you get a shout out too. Let's give you some of these videos. Tyrese Maxey's live reaction. Here you go.
What?
Just running on the loop. Tyrese Maxey, clutch. He got the cut off Clutch Sports Group shirt on there in the video. Calculated. Trying to take your title there. He's calculated with that one, isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah, Tyrese Maxey.
He's a little excited.
We also have national champion head coach and Philadelphia native basketball Hall of Famer Dawn Staley.
Yo, Brian! Philly! The Sixers! Yo, Philly. Yo, Philly, yo, Philly, yo, Philly. We got the king, y'all. We got the king. We got the king. Welcome to Philly, Brian. Let me know if you need any spots. Okay, let me know. Let me know if Zuri needs any place to go to school. We know the entire school district. Savannah, we got you. We got you. Ron, good, great choice, my guy. Yo.
Dawn, tell it like it is. Listen, Savannah, we know you have a podcast of your own, but if you want to join the podcast anytime, we're right here for you.
This is why, because there's definitely a contingent of people who are not excited today, and I don't understand you. I truly do not understand how you can't be excited. What has happened to make you so guarded and so this is monumental. It is from a basketball perspective, from the focus being on Philly perspective. This is going to just for excitement. The excitement around the city, the buzz around the city is fun. I don't get it.
You don't have to have it look the way you wanted it to look.
Yes.
Did you want to see Joel Embiid win a championship where he was the feature player in his prime and guiding the Philadelphia 76ers to a championship? Absolutely, you did want to see that. Unfortunately, that did not happen. But also, him reaching out to LeBron James and wanting to, first of all, he tried to do so in 2018 when he was a free agent, leaving Miami and going back to Cleveland. He tried. He wanted to get him here. It did not work out. So we do know at least that in the past, he has had, of course, the respect for LeBron James and tried to get him here. That was when he was in his real Twitter days of going on there and saying things. But if you can't get excited about this just because it doesn't look like the way you want it to, as organic as you may want it to look like from building in-house, they have traded for Jimmy Butler, acquired Paul George, traded for Jaylen Brown. They've missed on some draft picks. Yes, they have. But you just picked up, yes, he's 41. But at 41, still controlling the narrative of the offseason conversation because he is still a 26-7 NBA player, all NBA at the age of 41 at this point of 24 years in the league. What is there to be upset about? Are there questions?
There's going to be a little bit of drama surrounding him. Who cares?
So
look at how excited
what?
your colleagues and your friends are. That, so much about, yes.
Who gives a...
Sports is a lot...
Hit the button. Who gives a...
Sports is a lot about winning a title, of course. Sports is also... There's such a huge community aspect to sports and fandom. The community is buzzing. Your friends are excited. This is great.
The community and the basketball world is talking about your team, your town, your 76ers. So what? Get over yourselves, I guess, right? Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Everybody's talking about your team. Enjoy it. Yes, it's a circus. Who cares? Next up, Jabari Walker. Here's the reaction, Derek. He's just stunned.
Am I still on the team?
He's just... Damn it.
Sorry. I mean, if you got a non-guaranteed contract, I'd be asking that question.
But he decided to still release a video.
Good on him.
Good on him. All right. Just so,
hey, need to move somebody, though, and you're one of two options.
All right. Let's go to Kevin Hart. Because Kevin Hart, shout out Kevin.
It's a double-edged moment right now. First and foremost, Philadelphia, stand the fuck up.
Oh!
Stand. Brian to the Sixers. First and foremost, shouts out to my goddamn brother for making the right choice.
Because we don't know what else he might say in that video. Kevin Hart. Shout out Kevin Hart. We got to get Kevin Hart on the show now. You good with that?
Yeah, go for it. I'm guessing he has a lot of media requests.
Almost got him on the radio.
Okay.
Almost got him on the radio.
Okay.
Went to college with one of his guys.
Okay.
Me and him were talking one day.
See how it works.
Yeah, so we'll try. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna.
If he wants to come on, he can come on.
It's gonna be very difficult. You're right. It's gonna be very difficult. But that said, Kevin Hart, props to you, man. I'm sure you playing golf. You know, you got in there and made sure it happened. More commercials. Have at it. Right? More commercials. Bree, you got any more videos or photos, screenshots, or anything that is left? If not, we'll just wrap up the Shady Rays Future is Bright. Okay, so let's just move on. The Future is Bright, presented by Shady Rays.
9 minutes away, baby.
Visit shadyrays.com to learn more. And also, if you have not seen after the show, because the future is bright, go check out LeBron's announcement video. Maybe you haven't seen LeBron's actual announcement video. It's pretty cool. The music playing. We can't play here on the show because of, number one, copyright stuff because of the music. It's Meek Mill's music, so we can't play that on the show. And also maybe some NBA stuff that's in there as well, so we can't play it on the show. So you go check it out, enjoy the video, and let us know overall what you think. All right, let's get to some of these super chats too, because we got quite a few super chats in here. Hit the like button, everybody. Like and subscribe. We appreciate it, as always. All right. I forgot about VJ. We just talked about VJ. He just gets lost. VJ recreates the legendary LeBron meme where he's smiling through it all in the weight room. Not in the pool, but in the weight room. Smile through it, VJ. Have at it.
And again, I think that's because there's a lot of, I think, third overall picks who were one of the 2 or 3 most important players on the team last year who would see the acquisition of Jaylen Brown, see the acquisition of LeBron James and go like, oh man, my role's getting cut big time. This isn't what I signed up for. That's not how VJ is built. And I think because of that, he is going to make the most of this pretty unique opportunity. And I think he has a right mindset for it.
I agree. Let's get to Super Chats. Larry Love, 215, says, in Sam Hinkie, Derek, we trust.
Yeah, I mean, look, you have to really make a lot of work with the spreadsheet there to give him credit for this one. You know, but obviously drafting Joel Embiid is set a lot in motion. But yeah, I mean, everyone gets credit.
Everyone gets credit. Stample Woodles says, winning WC and signing the World Cup. Winning World Cup and signing Le Fresh Prince in 1 week has been the best period of my sports fandom, period. Love from Valencia, Spain. Vamos.
Yep.
Love it.
Yeah. I was just trying to think like what was the greatest moment of my sports life. But for me, it's no question. It's a 2008 World Series. Just because it was the first one. And I'm guessing he's probably not a 4 for 4, which is why this resonates differently. But yeah, winning that first title was definitely mine.
Love having the Sixer fans from Spain, though.
Mm-hmm.
What's my favorite one? Philly sports fan.
Yeah, you can't pick any New York nonsense.
And of course, naturally, that was the biggest, that's the highlight of my life because of Mikal winning an NBA championship.
No, let's keep it as a fan, not as a family member.
I might say the Eagles.
Okay.
2017.
I mean, I think that's true for a lot of people.
Yeah.
For me, 2008 was just special because, like, my generation, you didn't know what a championship was,
right.
and you were convinced you were never going to get one.
I am part of your generation, yep. So yes.
But that one, breaking that curse to me, and also it helps the fact that I was there for Game 5, so that adds a little bit to it too.
Yeah, I'll probably lean Eagles, but for sure the Phillies were right there in the mix, absolutely. EJ with a supporters club jump in real fast says him signing was an M. Night Shyamalan twist, a movie twist from M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night going to be at a lot of games this year, I bet.
Put him in a movie.
Yeah, yep.
Put him in a movie.
You can help with the doc.
Write a script. Exactly. Write a script. Attila in the super chat. It's opening night at the Center. What is the order of pregame Sixers introductions?
You got to go LeBron last, right?
I think Joel will give that up.
I think he would too. But there's
Tyrese first.
Yeah, because Tyrese feels like he's not the one. He probably doesn't care.
Tyrese,
I guess.
first.
Maybe VJ. Yeah, Tyrese, then VJ.
Then Jaylen Brown.
Then Embiid.
Then Embiid.
LeBron.
Then LeBron.
I think that's probably the way you go.
You might have to switch it up. Normally it's a...
Well, you're going to switch it up because you're going to miss games.
Joel's going to miss games. But even without that, you might have to just to accommodate, like give Jaylen one, Jaylen Brown one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe make it a rotation.
Absolutely. Yeah. Shout out Matt Court. All due respect to whoever might be auditioning if that's the case, but shout out Matt Court. He needs to be there.
Man, it's going to feel wrong if he's not there.
It really is.
It's like, you know, when like Harry got that, like, I'm glad Harry got 2008 because he needed it. He deserved it. Matt deserves a good run. He deserves it.
100%. Constant 34, our guy. What up, Constant? Go Sixers. We don't need 2013 LBJ. 2026 LBJ works just fine.
Yep.
Totally agree. He will have 26-13 type of nights. He will have 2016 type of nights. 2026 is just fine.
Yes, sir.
I agree. 100%. Agree.
Maybe give me the shooting from 2025.
That's fair.
And give me the shooting from 20. But yeah.
That's fair. Marty Bones, I'm desperate to know what you think Nick Nurse looks like now as a coach for the team.
I mean, look, I have never been the biggest Nick Nurse fan. I do think he had a tough roster to work through the last 2 years, obviously. But I don't think he necessarily made the most of it. But he has also won a title. Like, it's one thing to say, like, is Nick Nurse going to drive you to a title? I'm not sure. But Nick Nurse can clearly make enough of the pieces he has to win high leverage games.
Yep.
So I think, you know, that gives you a little bit of reassurance.
Appreciate the super chat there, Bones. We have Papa Taco 9. Love it. Lay John. Simple,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Well, you know that's going to be on somebody's T-shirt.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's going to be somebody's T-shirt. Thanks, Papa
Maybe
Taco.
we will steal that. Who knows?
Ethan.
Which part of that don't you like, Devon?
Because we already have one that had... Didn't we already have one that had John in there?
Did we?
I think
But
so.
we didn't have Le.
I mean, that's fair. But we already have. Le. Ethan says, this is Ethan Hartley, our producer from the PHLY Phillies. Well, I was supposed to be on with at noon,
Make
but
it
we were
like a
doing an
Shershey,
emergency
you know?
podcast. Breeze cracking up. Truly out of words. Hope all didn't stop trusting, everybody. We are all in for a special season. We all need to remember this. Ethan, you're right. Derek mentioned it. You have a special one that's on the horizon.
Yeah.
Don't skip over the regular season.
Yep.
Do not.
I think that's something I really learned from the Phillies runs back in the day. Like, especially the last year of that run when they were winning. What they win the last year? 102 games?
102. Had the most wins.
And then they had a really tough playoff, obviously. And it felt so defeating. But that 102 wins was amazing. And sometimes you just got to appreciate greatness whenever you can see it.
I agree, 100%. Dominic Catalano from our supporters club says, welcome to HOF. So, welcome. Shout out Allen Iverson, Julius Erving. I'm sure Allen Iverson probably had some conversations with LeBron because they are so close. So, shout out those guys too. We also want to shout out all of you for checking in with us. We're not going anywhere except for a little bit of overtime here on the PHLY Sixers podcast. Everybody, we thank you on the television side. Man, did we know that we were going to end our Friday like this on the television side? Thank you so much all week. It was all worth it. Head on over to allphly.com for the remainder of the show. And we will be back next Monday at 3 p.m. I will be on vacation for the week, but Derek and Bree will be here, and sitting in this chair will be Roy Burton, the other member of the PHLY Sixers podcast. Derek and Roy all week long. Roy, this one set you up so well, man. I know Roy's watching. It's all set up so well right now for you, man. So make sure you check out everybody on television and here on allphly.com next week. EJ, another super chat. Not going to happen, but would love for them all to go to the Rico Hines runs just to learn from each other. It may not be the Rico Hines runs, but Derek, I bet you they are all in the gym at some point together. Well, yeah, the leadership council of them, just in general. Tyrese Maxey is probably going to be the first one to mention it.
Yep.
But all of them will. I would be stunned, EJ, if they weren't in the gym together.
Yeah, if they don't spend a week or two out in LA,
Hawaii,
I would be
wherever.
I would be stunned.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd be stunned. All right, what else we got? We got Hybrid saying, I'm changing my cats' names to LeBron and James. # buckets. That's great. That is great. Do that. Let's go to K. Fergie. Number 2, Moses. Number 3, AI. Number 23, LeBron. Hall of Fame numbers. If he spends 1 year or even 2 years here and they win at least one, do you retire his number?
No, you can't. When was the last time an athlete stayed for 2? How long was Moses? Was here for 4?
Moses was here for a couple of years.
Yeah.
2
is.
But he won a championship. Moses did.
Yeah. 2 years is very short to retire a number. It's very short.
Okay.
It is LeBron James, though. If they win a title, maybe I'll
Michael
be
Jordan's number 23 is retired in Miami. He never stepped foot in their home locker room as a Heat player. That was just Pat Riley.
Yeah.
Doing that. But
I don't know. 2 years at the end of the career feels a little off.
All right.
I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't push against it. Let's put it that way.
Is it 23? Is that why? I don't know. I know Bill Russell's number is retired where people can't wear number 6, but I don't know. You check that one out. I might be crazy on that one, but didn't Miami do something like that?
Miami did retire number 23.
It was Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. 2 years, 1 championship. What if it's 2 years and they win 2 years in a row? Do you retire 23?
I mean, at that point, I don't.
You might
do whatever you want.
You might do it. Yeah,
Yep.
you might do it. You might do it. Andrew says, go ahead, Derek.
He says, woo!
Where's Bill? Bill, we need you. Bill Metz, PHLY Flyers. We need that. Hit that like button, everybody. Like and subscribe. We appreciate everybody. Man, the ultimate Friday news dump.
Yeah. I'm just
at
happy.
11:30.
Yeah. I'm happy it happened on a Friday and not over the weekend. I'm happy it happened when you were here.
Thank you.
Not next week. The timing was perfect. Not that it really mattered because there was no wrong time.
No.
What I didn't want was him to announce it like over the weekend that he was going to another team, because then we got to do a really bummer of an emergency pod. This is perfect. It gives us a chance to talk about it twice. And quite frankly, I'm still lost. Like, my head is still. I was like getting gas at Wawa on the way in here.
That's why you were like, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Well, no,
I'll be ready in 10 minutes.
I was just like wandering. Like at some point, I was just standing there at the tank, like just for like 30 seconds after it was done filling up, just like, oh my God, what's going on?
Derek almost started a fire at the gas station.
I was like in my own zone. It was very weird.
Bree, we have not heard from you yet. You are the president of basketball operations.
So I got it done, right?
You got it done. You take next week off.
I'm kidding.
You got it done. We know how big of a basketball fan you are. We know how big of a LeBron James fan you are.
No, that's like why it's crazy. Like I haven't processed it as a fan yet. I'm sure tomorrow I'll fangirl when all the work is over. But yeah, I mean, I was watching him at like 10 years old, and like my jerseys. Like it's just, I need time to process. I haven't processed that it's actually LeBron.
We're in overtime now, Derek.
He signed LeBron fucking James, Devon. Holy shit.
This is unfucking believable, man. This really is.
It reminds me of when they beat the Celtics and you said, let's fucking go. And I just remember Kyle freaking out. I love that clip. One of my favorite clips.
This shit is crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, we talked through it and said why this is the best basketball spot for him. So just again, the best basketball spot for him we always thought was Philadelphia. But we also had our doubts.
Yeah.
Because we can also see it because he's 41-year-old LeBron James. It didn't matter. The 26-7 mattered in Cleveland, in Miami, Golden State, Minnesota. He is still good enough. And he fucking chose the Sixers, man.
He did. It's crazy. It's crazy. And all of that talk, there was a report that he was concerned about Joel Embiid and his health. There were reports that he wouldn't sign because of that. And
there was another national report where we were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right?
But like he chose Philadelphia. And he chose Philadelphia. And like I said, I really do believe that so many people deserve credit. Like almost everyone. And someone gave Sam Hinkie credit. Like, yeah, give Hinkie credit for drafting Joel Embiid because a lot of people back then wouldn't have done that. Give Daryl and the whole staff, and with Hinkie too. Like, we say Daryl and Hinkie, but like it's a whole set staff scouting. Give them a ton of credit for picking Tyrese Maxey. Give obviously Gansey and Myers credit for going out there and be aggressive and getting Jaylen Brown and getting Jaylen Brown at a really good price, like a really cheap cost of acquisition. Give them credit for drafting VJ. Give them credit, quite frankly, for embracing the tank. And I'll give Nick Nurse credit because a lot of coaches who have a little bit perilous job security aren't going to embrace a tank like they did without VJ Edgecombe. Who knows? Maybe LeBron doesn't pick the Sixers. Like, there's so many things that have to go right to pull off something like this. And a lot of people deserve credit. Mostly, right now, well, honestly, mostly I think the person who deserves the most credit is Tyrese Maxey because of the work that he has put in to get himself to where he is, to the fact that he can be a legitimate, like, driving force between the greatest player of all time choosing your city. But there really is credit to go around in a bunch of places. And if they end up, accomplishing something special this year, I hope everybody gets their well-deserved victory lap.
It's going to be last minute. Jameer Nelson was the deal closer. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. But no, just really, again, we're having fun and we're saying it's overtime and we're saying all these things. It's crazy that, and then I see the report, the Heat pivot to DeMar DeRozan. Okay, cool.
Yeah, have fun with that.
And I was always the champion of DeMar DeRozan, but that doesn't do anything when it comes to now the Sixers get LeBron James. And I'm happy for Bree because I know how big of a individual player fan she is of LeBron James and how much she loved the Sixers. Happy for all of you because of what we've been talking about, going back to the tank that Derek was discussing where we had to wear tank helmets and we were having fun, and it was Rich's idea to get the tank helmets, right? And it was like, that's a great idea. And this works and turns into where we are right now. And so shout out to Mike Gansey for coming in year number 1 and putting his foot on the gas pedal. And as Kyle said at the time, making the trade for Jaylen Brown, where a lot of people were questioning it because you might have given up too much and all, but having the guts to do something like that in year number 1 in collaboration with Bob Myers, Jameer Nelson, Prosper, where they all give each other credit for what we're talking about here. Shout out to, look, we joke, but Kevin Hart is with LeBron James a lot.
Yep.
They were talking about this. We don't know how much he might have convinced him to do it, but he at least might have asked him questions, not as a player, but as of the city. Where would my daughter go to school? Where would we live? Me and my wife, we have to uproot from across the country and come back over here. You never know. We never know what those questions might look like. Will Smith and maybe, who knows, Meek Mill, right? You never know. The Roots, right? Shout out JP. So
we're just giving everyone credit.
Everybody gets one.
And most of the credit to all of you wonderful people in the chat for sticking with this team.
Because the fan base is an extension of the team. The fan base really is. And giving him the warm welcome that he gets as an opposing player when he comes here. We mentioned it talking about the Strawberry Mansion, St. Vincent and Mary games in 2002, of just feeling that energy. And that's the real energy of 8,000 plus fans in the Palestra. That's Philadelphia too. And remembering that, I'm sure, from years ago, this is just unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable.
It really is. You think of
that LeBron James is a member of the Philadelphia 76ers, no matter the age.
How
he is a member of the Sixers.
Little buzz there was around this team just 15 months ago to have everything that you have now and so many people being excited about the near and long-term future of this club. It's a gift. It really is a gift for the basketball fans of the city.
Jill Scott, too. The question says Jill Scott, so let's Jill Scott it up, too. We give props to Jill Scott, too. Tierra Whack, whoever. Everybody. Everybody. Too early for champagne, says Winona? Absolutely not. It is Friday at 4 o'clock. Right. Your Sixers
you
just
didn't need LeBron James to sign to have
at it, Nona. Enjoy yourself. Have at it. And if you're in New York, because in New York, have at it.
I don't want to brag, but this will be the first time we're not on call for almost a month. That's awesome. I can leave the house without worrying about doing an emergency show.
The birds are chirping. Sun is shining. LeBron James is a Sixer. EJ Barrett says, if the Heat sign tomorrow, Refs are going to sweep the dust off the 3-point line every quarter. They still have no shooting.
Yeah, look,
Maybe Brad Beal.
The fit with him would have been tough here. I think it's going to be a little bit tough with Giannis, but that is not our problem to worry about.
That is no longer the Sixers' problem because LeBron James.
Great, really good player, even at his age, but really tough fit.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we doing here?
I mean, do you want to dust off your notes? We got some.
Bree didn't finish it because LeBron James interrupted her watch.
Yeah, he really.
Where did you end?
I clicked play on episode 4. The intro played, and then my notifications went off. But it's okay. Like,
I think you can still
my
talk
bad.
through it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I really do.
I'm still gonna rewatch it.
Also,
so
shout
cool.
out Charlie Mack too.
So there is a pretty major spoiler in episode 5. Not spoiler, but pretty big event. I guess we have to talk around.
So I'll leave that.
I'm talking about.
No, you can talk about it. It's fine.
I'm talking about the calf.
I'll just do selective listening.
Yeah, you talking about the very end.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. Rewind the tape on Game of Thrones.
So
start for me and Bree. Everybody at Gene. Start for Gene and some other family in the chat. You though, set it up.
I also just want to because we've got a lot more people in here than we normally do. So we did a fundraiser for Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and if we got to a certain threshold, Devon would have to watch Game of Thrones, which he was pretty adamantly against because he is against period pieces.
That's not a quotation.
Like you said it directly. Of course, it's a quotation.
I did say I am against period pieces, so you don't have to quotate it. You don't have to quote it.
Well, I'm doing quotations because this isn't a period piece. It's a fictional universe.
But I'm sitting right next to you.
Anyway, so now we're going to do a thing where.
Oh, Marsha says Game of Thrones sucks.
Get out of here, Martian. Don't bring our vibe down here. So we're going to do a thing where we watch 5 episodes a week and talk about it on air. That's going to come in the overtime segment of every Friday show. So that is.
And by the way, I'm off next week, so we have to figure all of that out. Maybe I'll call in from vacation and we can talk about it. But I'm.
Or you can take a week off. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Go for it.
And you're going to eat a cricket while we talk through this?
I have.
Do you have water?
Pay off with cricket. I don't. Oh, that's a good point. I should probably have water.
And then, we'll wait and talk about it until Bree gets back.
Yeah, you can talk about the.
All right, so let's skip all the way to the end of
episode 5.
Yeah. Where let me make sure I have the names right, Derek. So just give me a second, so I have the names right.
I'm curious to see how well you do on this.
Ned Stark.
Yes.
Ned Stark gets shanked.
Yes.
In the ankle.
Yeah.
I mean, in the calf, by one of the Lannisters' people while they are in mid-fight.
It's a good start.
But he did not want him to do that, I don't think.
Correct. So
Lannister, I mean.
Jaime Lannister, who's the guy he was fighting.
We're in overtime?
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
He is certainly an asshole. And again, at that point of the show, like he's done a lot already.
You're not kidding.
When the very first episode is him pushing a kid out of a building.
That's in my notes too. I'm sure it's in Bree's notes as well.
Thank you, Bree. So Jaime Lannister is probably,
don't say it, but yeah,
the best swordsman, one of the 2 or 3 best swordsmen in this world at this point, like in his physical prime. And Ned Stark, he was a guy who has a really strong reputation as a fighter.
Older,
out of his prime for sure. So I think Jaime wanted to sort of size himself up against somebody who has, like I said, a reputation of being a great fighter. So I think he was looking forward to that. He couldn't kill him for reasons that are, pretty obvious because they have his brother captured. So yeah, he was looking forward to that, both because he wanted to punish Ned Stark for his family abducting his brother, but also as a measuring stick for him as a fighter.
Okay. All right. So,
but he could not kill him because they have his brother captured.
All right. So here's how I started mine off, Bree, for the notes. Gene said he's seated. He's ready too. All right, Derek.
Okay.
Here's how I started off because of how the show started off. You guys know me well that I am a team player. I will stick with you all through and through. I will miss planes.
Are you complaining already? Are you complaining about the show already?
Immediately. Immediately.
Okay.
Here's why.
Okay.
Mind your damn business.
What does that mean?
So the guy's on the horse and he gets off the horse and he goes and walks in this ditch. And he sees all these dead bodies lined up. And it was in the form of, was that symbol significant?
We all thought it was going to be, but it kind of isn't.
Okay. So, but either way, He then goes back and tells the guys that he tells, this happened. We need to go back and survey all the bodies. The bodies are gone. Right there, my antenna is up. This wasn't like days.
No.
This was the same day.
Yeah.
I am out.
You're out? Like you're
no,
out?
I mean, get away from.
Oh, yeah.
Let's pack up. Let's go. So my thing is, mind your business.
Yeah, that's not.
Bree, what are your thoughts on that first scene? Because I'm like, mind your damn business and then get out of there. Only bad things can happen from here.
Yeah.
Bree.
But as you saw later in the episode, if you desert the Night's Watch, like you lose your head. Like you're done. You can't do it in this world.
Mind your business.
It's not their job. Okay, go ahead.
Mind your business.
Their job is to patrol north of the wall.
So what were your thoughts on the opening scene as it started, Brie? Because I'm just like...
I didn't know where it was going, but I knew it was going to be some like mystical thing. So I was like, oh, let's go like zombies or something.
He gets his head cut off, as you pointed out. Listen, but I hear you. You desert your post and all that stuff. This happens. So go ahead.
No, I mean...
And also, we got to speed it up a little bit because Brie has a lot to do and she has somewhere to be. So we got to do this.
I will say, when I went through the show, I almost stopped in episode 2 when they killed the direwolf. I'm not about that. I don't like that at all. My brother did convince me to push through it. I'm glad I did. And I do think right where you stopped is probably where it starts to pick up. And then the second half of the first season and then right through the 4 seasons, it is really, really good. I do think you probably saw, and Brie hasn't seen this yet, but like some of that, like that scene between Cersei and Robert Baratheon.
Cersei,
where they're talking about
is the kid.
No, Cersei is the queen.
The queen. Yeah. Sorry.
So where they're talking about like
I was thinking Sansa.
Yeah, Sansa.
Yeah, Sansa.
Where they're talking about what's keeping the realm together and what to do if the Dothraki invade. Like some of that writing and the acting performances is a lot of what makes the show special.
The acting is really good.
Oh, everyone is incredible in that. And Mark Addy is, I think he nailed a lot of those scenes. He's Robert Baratheon.
Who's Robert Baratheon? Oh, Robert is the king.
The king.
Robert is the king. Yep.
So I
only know him as really Robert.
It is, yeah. It is one of the best cast shows, I think.
Okay.
It's incredible.
Some notes. Bree, we got to run through our notes so you can ready to get out of here and do all
you're
stuff.
good.
So, with Jon Snow, who I knew who he was, even not watching the show. Bree, you agree? You knew who Jon Snow was? Mm-hmm. Kit Harington is his name?
I think I knew most of the character names too, which is really funny.
Yeah, it's funny because it's such a popular show. We would just see it all over the place. Yep. His stepmom hates him since he's not one of theirs. Yep. He had the kid. Ned Stark had Jon Snow with another woman and another. And
it really is just pure, like, he's the walking embodiment to her of her husband's infidelity. It's nothing to do with like him.
It's exactly. So stepmom hates him. Emilia Clarke, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Is it Daenerys?
Yes.
Daenerys.
Nailed it.
Daenerys. Her brother is an asshole.
Yes, he is.
All of us need to line up and destroy him.
Just an entitled asshole too.
Oh my
Like you've
God.
done nothing in your life.
Bree, what is his deal?
Dude, I need Jason Momoa to like kick his.
Exactly.
I thought when they were like in that like clearing, I thought he was gonna come out and kill him.
Right. When he was about to hit her with the.
I think they're my favorite storyline so far. I don't know why.
He is the worst.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the worst.
There's a lot of worsts.
There's a lot
he's
of
definitely
worst. He
worst. Yep.
I will let 4,000 men. I'm like, what? Your sister?
Yep.
All because you want to be the king and all that? Come on,
man.
Well,
and then he starts talking about like, oh, this is my army. And blah. All you did was give away your sister. That's the only thing you've done in this entire show.
Weak.
Amazing.
Weak. All right. The Lannisters family, the worst also. They're very weird. Mm-hmm. Obviously, how do you pronounce the brother?
Tyrion?
The one, is it Tyrion? The one
There's
that
Tyrion.
Tyrion's
no, Jaime. That's Jaime.
Jaime. So Jaime and the queen.
Yep. Cersei.
And I said to you, I was like, was it Emilia Clarke and her brother who were having intercourse? And you were like, no. But you're gonna find out early.
Although he was a little weird and creepy to her.
He is.
They didn't. Yeah.
But the twins, they're twins.
Yeah.
The twins. What?
Yeah.
What? And then of course they pushed little man off the ledge, and I was pissed.
So this is actually a little more common in this world than you would expect.
That's nasty.
Mostly with only one family practices incest and allows it. And that's the
Like
Targaryen
openly?
family. Yeah, pretty openly.
Oh.
And a lot of that is because and this isn't really a spoiler, it's just like world building. They have like a special connection to the dragons, and the dragons are gone, and they've mentioned that at this point. But when like dragons would be able to basically
Clark.
dragons would be able to basically like sense Targaryen blood. So they were the only ones who could tame the dragons. So they didn't want that blood getting to other families. So they pretty openly practiced.
Bree, we're talking too much. You got to get in here on this.
No, you're good.
The family's weird.
Yeah,
the Lannisters.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Yeah.
I honestly, wait, these are the people I like so far, and no spoilers, chat. Jason Momoa's character, Emilia Clarke's character, Uncle Benjen, and Rob.
Okay,
that's my top 4 right now.
So here are my 2 favorites. Peter Dinklage's character.
And
I like him too.
Dinklage
actually.
is a great actor.
Love him.
And fantastic.
Yeah,
Love him. What's his
seriously.
character's name?
Tyrion.
And Arya, the youngest daughter.
Yep.
Love her.
Yep.
I see it already, everybody. I know where this is going with her. She's a badass little 8-year-old, whatever, how old, 10 years old, whatever she is. I love her character.
Yep.
She is fantastic. Khaleesi?
That's Daenerys. Yep.
That is Emilia Clarke.
Yes.
Watching those eggs, man. Right, Bree? She's watching those eggs.
I have no comment.
She's watching those eggs. Also on my watch, the Lannisters, of course. Arya, I said I got my eye on her because I can just tell something's cooking with her. The queen is a bitch.
She's actually
Right, Bree?
top of my list, most hated,
Oh, I
like
can't
over everyone
stand it.
because she freaking called on the dog.
I'm going to go back and I need to take notes of like where you guys stand on each character just to see how it evolves.
Maybe I shouldn't
over
have said
time.
it like that, but the queen is a pain in my
No,
ass.
yeah, she's my
she's-
number 1 hated character just because of what she did to the dog.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
Crying.
Episode 3. We just kind of jumped to episode 3.
Okay.
Needed the little guy to remember what happened because I hate the
Yeah.
Lannisters and I hate what they did to him.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's it? How you say his name?
Bran.
Bran. Peter Dinklage, of course, is awesome. That's episode 3. You got any thoughts from episode 3, Bree? Since that was probably the last one you saw.
And then the intro of 4. The intro song of 4. Yeah, no,
That was it?
that's pretty much
All
it,
right.
yeah.
I'm glad that he did. Well, see, Bree missed it. So
No, you're good. Say it.
So
So you're fine.
Bran wakes up.
Bran. Yeah.
Wakes up. Happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Sansa's a brat.
She's a little bit of a brat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
redhead?
the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm mad at her. Yeah, I'm mad at her. Because when they were doing all of like the sword fighting with, and everything that happened, that was episode 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she couldn't stand up for her. She couldn't stand up for her sister just because she got to marry this dude?
And then she won't talk to her dad basically because he let them kill her dog. And it's like, what's your dad going to do?
Yeah.
Like, it's the king.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? And I only know him as this. Carcetti from The Wire. What's his name?
Littlefinger.
Littlefinger.
Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah.
Love Carcetti. He's a piece of work. I don't know what he's up to yet.
That's the point of the character.
But he is up to something. He's got his hands, his little finger into everything because he knows what's going on.
He's got his little finger into everything, pause.
We're in overtime. It is what it is. So Bree, so far it's been an interesting watch.
I love it.
And this is part like why, because you're bringing up all the characters and all the actors. This
And
part
you said
of
we need to know who the characters. It's important to know who the characters are.
Oh, they do a lot of world building in the first 5 episodes. Like it's like, this is blah 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 of house blah 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 who da 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 da, and it's a little bit over the top, especially on a rewatch. Like I think the first time you watch it, it's like, all right, that seems like a natural conversation, but when you rewatch it, it's like, oh no, they're going very far. They actually made a first pilot with a couple different cast members that they had to swap out. But part of the problem was like the people watching it just couldn't put everything together. Like they didn't even explicitly say that Cersei and Jaime were brothers. So they went back and they redid it and they just added a whole bunch of like mildly clunky exposition because there's so many characters and so many houses and so many plot lines that you have to introduce. It does become a little more natural, I think, towards the end of season 1 and through the rest of it.
I do love how the wife, Stark's wife, when she was fighting the dude in the at what she was guarding.
Yep.
Brand.
They're the assassin. Yep.
And then the wolf just comes in there.
And I was like, let's go.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh, it's just, they train those things well. And so, of course.
I want a wolf now.
Yeah. Oh, you want a wolf?
Yeah. I need a bigger dog.
I need a bigger dog.
A dog's going to do that.
I love the fact that there's still 473 people sticking with us while we've been talking about Game of Thrones for 10 minutes. That is perfect.
So do Bree and I have it? I mean, I know what Derek is telling us, everybody, but for all of you who have seen it, do Bree and I kind of have it down of the importance of the show?
You did much better than I expected you to.
Really?
Yeah, with like the names and all that. Yep.
Okay. And again, I still don't understand yet the 7, what is it?
So there's 2 different religions. There is the old gods in the north. It's pretty much only the north that still practices that. And then there's the 7, which is sort of like the...
So what's it called again? Like the 7...
Oh, the 7 kingdoms.
7 kingdoms.
Yeah.
I still don't understand the 7 kingdoms yet.
Yep.
Does it have something to do with when they went up that big escalator? Elevator?
So that's the wall.
That's the wall.
That's the wall. That's sort
and
of
that's
like,
in the intro of the credits. So you kind of have to watch the credits to see little...
Yeah, so
little
the
things
wall
in there.
is pretty much, it was built, it's like a 700-foot wall that was built centuries ago to keep out the wildlings and people north of the wall, but also these mythical White Walker type beings.
So what are the White Walkers again?
We'll get there.
Zombies.
We'll get there.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yo, he's just coming out of where did he come
It's
from?
sick. I'm ready to get into like big battle stuff.
But the 7 kingdoms are, so like before, like 300 years before all of this story was set, they were 7 independent kingdoms, and it would be like, you would have the Starks would rule the north, and the Lannisters would rule the west, and like there's a whole bunch of different Baratheons and Martells and a whole bunch of other different houses, and they weren't united. And then somebody came over with 3 dragons, conquered the entire realm, and made it the 7 kingdoms.
One more question. Sorry, Bree.
Yeah, you're good.
I love the crows. Crows, right?
Mm-hmm.
That are like
The Night
mail
Watch?
carriers.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like pigeons where you
it's a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, the carrier pigeon, shout out John Wick and Lawrence Fishburne that had the pigeons and all that stuff. But yeah, it's carrier crows.
Mm-hmm.
Are they really important throughout the entire show?
They're just I wouldn't say they're really important. They're just a way that houses communicate.
Isn't that crazy, Bree?
They're medieval email.
Take this note.
Yeah.
It's like Harry Potter. The owls. I still... it's not real, but I still... I'm like, how do they do that?
Potter, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Next Big Brother's donation tier. Devon watches all Harry Potters. Those are actually amazing movies. But
that would be tough. I've only ever watched the first one.
Okay.
As much as I'm into like Game of Thrones, I'm not into everything that's in this genre, and I've just never gotten into Harry Potter.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right. So I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
It gets better. It truly gets better.
I mean, you said as slow as it is, as you guys pointed out, you told us it was. It's pulling you in enough, to make you keep watching it.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of storylines, man.
No, and it'll get confusing at times, but it is, I think, it's worth the investment. You'll have to start Googling. Be careful Googling stuff.
That's why I haven't looked anything up.
I won't
don't
do that.
Spoilers. So
yeah, it's a tough one to not have spoilers about, which is probably why you need people like Kyle and I to talk through it, because there are a lot of content out there on the internet.
All right. So I like Arya. I like Peter Dinklage's character. Those are 2 of my favorite, probably my 2 favorite, even though he's a Lannister, but I still feel like he's a kind of a good Lannister, which we will have to find out as
Not going to weigh on any of this right now.
No, just keep nodding your head yes on everything. Yep. That's it. All right. Shout out EJ too from the PHLY Eagles podcast in the chat, getting ready for training camp, but he had to jump in on the Game of Thrones conversation. Right?
Our numbers have gone up since we started talking about Game of Thrones.
What are we calling this
point
segment every week again? Throw the graphic up there again, just so everybody knows. Rewind the tape. EJ is in for Rewind the Tape every week here on PHLY Sixers Podcast. We got Super Chats where Chris says, Devon, I will see y'all on Broad Street next summer, baby. Greatest day as a Sixer fan in my 31 years. I'm not eating that. Chris, it's going to be a fun time, man. Really is. We're so excited here for all of you here on the PHLY Sixers Podcast.
Wish we had you could zoom in here, but I'm going to pay off my cricket debt.
Bree is zooming in on you with the cricket debt.
You don't want one?
I'm positive. I'm hungry, but I'm not that damn hungry. Yes, go right to the water.
Oh my
Yes. Put that aside for Ben. So he's got to pay off his debt now too. Riaz says, super pumped for the season, live in Cleveland, and it's awesome to stick it to these Cavs fans with the Sixers getting LeBron.
I've got a leg stuck in my teeth right now.
You guys have us ahead of New York right now? We'll see. We'll talk about that more next week on the PHLY Sixers podcast. Riaz, thank you for the super chat, though. Thank you to everybody checking in on Rewind the Tape for the Game of Thrones. Every week in overtime, we will do this on a Friday. I'm off next week, but I will try to check in on the show with Derek, Bree, and Roy next week and see if we can get it done. Let's get to the world famous roll call, man.
Okay.
Roll call the cricket.
All right, so super chatters, we had Larry Love, EJ Barrett, Stample Woodles. Did I write that right?
Yep.
Attila the Hungry, Marty Bones, Papa Taco 9. Ethan dropped one as well, so appreciate all of you guys.
Riaz just now.
Okay, Riaz.
And
did not write that down. I apologize.
Riaz just now, and we also had Chris. Chris just now as well.
I'm going to have
You need food.
I'm going to have fake. I'm going to be feeling that all
You're going to
day.
need those goldfish in there.
Philly Reddick, Greeny Green, Winona, Darkness.
Turn down the lights for the Cavs, Heat, Warriors, and Timberwolves because LeBron James is a Sixer.
The Question 1998, Skinner 90210, Jonathan Clark.
There's a lot of skinning on that damn show.
Easy Work 215, Philly Fan 25, Ghostradamus.
Ghostradamus, you knew LeBron was coming to Philadelphia, didn't you?
He also fits into our Game of Thrones discussion.
Does he? Okay.
Ghost. Ghost is Jon Snow's wolf name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Remo K, Eugene Ross, Timothy Moore, Kevin Washington. Say what?
Say what? LeBron James and Philly say what?
Vino Wines, Constantine, Rayneed, Martian Lynch, Graham 76, Jazz Graham,
Jazzy.
Joaquin.
See you at the wedding, Jazz.
Yeah, you've got a lot of work to do. Lost Sleep TV, AA Ron.
What up, Aaron?
Luckily, it's not a big day, so
Yeah, it's not,
Adam O'Brien, Mr. Goat. I think you might need to give up that nickname because there's a new goat in town.
There's a new goat in town, just like that guy needs to give up that handle of Devon Givens on Twitter.
So I can still feel the cricket.
Drink more
K-Red.
water. Drink more water. I'll finish it off for you.
Antoine 92, Philly Star 33.
Antoine, what up?
Theo, scroll
Ramid,
up. See
what
if
up?
There you go. Tom Jackson,
Tommy.
and of course, Mom's grandchildren.
Hey, Mom. She's happy. I think she wants the whiteboard shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Good shirt.
we got to get her the
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah. Everybody hit the like button, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Telling us how you feel about LeBron James to the Philadelphia 76ers. Huh? Still crazy. We still haven't gotten over the Jaylen Brown part of things.
No.
So now we got to talk to Mark Stein and see how he feels about this one.
Yeah.
Right? So hit the like button, like and subscribe, leave a comment. When you do subscribe, hit the bell icon, and that will alert you that it is, in fact, showtime. I even got a text from our guy, Jaylen, was like, yo.
Yeah, you got a lot of random texts today.
I speak to him regularly, but I just went because he was intern for us. Jaylen was like, yo. Yo. Everybody, I'm off next week. Love you all. As you know, Bree is the greatest, the best out there, the president of basketball operations. She got LeBron James to sign with the Sixers. And she did all of this amazing work from our social clips on Twitter to our show here with the graphics in show, the videos that you saw from Maxey, Edgecombe, Hart, all those things. Bree is the best. Have a great weekend. Bree, you are amazing. You are fantastic. We got a big season coming up ahead of us, and I know you're going to crush it like you always do. For Derek, for Kyle. Shout out Kyle
Checking
Newbeck.
in today. Yep.
And the family checking in.
Now, hold on.
All the family.
Devon, there's people saying it's a fake cricket in the chat.
That's
Can you
not
confirm
fake.
that? Confirm that for me.
That is real. Everybody.
You won't even touch it.
I'm not even touching it. Got to use the foam finger to move them off. Get them away from here. Those are real crickets, everybody. Don't ever doubt our commitment, especially for big brothers, big sisters, and raising the money.
Lannisters aren't the only ones who pay their debts.
Everybody hit the like button, like and subscribe, leave a comment. We love you all. Derek, and Roy next week, Monday through Friday. Bree as well. Enjoy the weekend. Bask in your Sixers fandom. I will be watching, paying attention next week, where the guys and Bree talk about LeBron James, Jaylen Brown, and the Philadelphia 76ers. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. I'll see you on the flip side here on the PHLY Sixers podcast. See ya.
We all silly like the mayor.